years
Oh,
ago.
no, no, that
I don't know. You know,
No, I think Tony's like kind of like a Oliver Stone.
Oliver Stone.
let's see.
What?
Yes, I think, yeah. No, Oliver Stone did,
What?
You did
I
Platoon.
love that movie. What's the name of that?
How come everybody's done and
No,
I'm not hogging the place, am I?
No, I'm stuck.
no, well, we take pictures, especially videos, don't we?
Yeah, I let you and Craig just jaw over there and the camera was running. I forgot
We didn't
that.
even see your
You don't
forgot
like-
Nancy.
We don't even like pictures. We own a camera. I guess we own if we buy those things that you get rid of,
You see the pictures of my photography class? Did I send them to you?
Yeah.
The model? Did you see the model?
What? How long ago was that?
The same photography class that I took in Cebu. I took a 3-day basic
Okay.
photography class.
Where?
The second day was a human interest assignment at a public market. And it was just poor kids, rolling
In
all
Cebu?
over. Yeah.
Oh,
So I sent them on email, I sent people pictures. I thought I sent you.
I don't know. don't think so.
So I got a nice picture. And then
Picture of those smuggling.
the third day, they didn't tell us, but they hired a couple models. One indoors, demonstrating indoor lighting, like like photo studio, picture taking. You have indoor lighting in terms of where to set up everything and how to trigger your lights and use umbrellas
Yeah.
and what they call soft boxes and reflectors. Outdoors, they had another model, and she was younger, and she was cuter. So all the students were out there, just and oh, would you do this? Would you do that? And you're not supposed to touch them. You can request that they do a pose, but you're not supposed to handle them.
Yeah.
That's the first rule.
Oh man, that makes
So
sense.
I don't know if there are any other rules, but that's first and foremost. And she was young, but very cute. She saw her, yeah.
They were too modern.
So,
The other was
Yeah.
for poor kids. That's a good picture of the poor kids that you have.
and I submitted one of the pictures I took in the market to the paper, and they published it,
Oh,
which is nice.
Tony's been published.
that's neat.
Ta-da!
He's been in newspaper sometimes because he's
My outspokenness.
I was really
You pain in the ass,
know
Tony?
that.
the public is
Very
whatever he say.
Very,
Huh?
very American.
And then one of the
But you gotta be careful sometimes.
managers of the bank was beating me down. And he always just,
Cannot
Sir Tony,
rumple too many feathers.
we saw your articles in
That's
the
what you
newspaper
do. You sit
again.
online and you
And he
talk.
published it.
Huh?
He has some criticism on
Yeah.
some of the, opinions they have in the newspaper.
Criticism on what?
They have a they have a bill that's wending its way through their Congress in Manila called the RH bill, and RH stands for reproductive health. So the people who are pushing this bill have finally decided it's time to give women a choice as to whether they should have kids or not. And,
Really?
No kids.
and the Catholic Church
Who can
does
go?
not like that
Wow.
at all.
There's a lot of,
And in the Philippines, it's quite different because here in the States, the church plays on this side of the street and the government plays on this side. Well, in the Philippines, the church likes to play both sides of the street, basically. They like to make policy. So
I should.
they don't like
Combine
this.
the
They don't
two.
like this bill one bit
Yeah.
Be-
Separation.
because the fewer children that women have,
Philippines.
the fewer
Church is always,
less revenue. The revenue stream gets cut to the Catholic Church. So I made the comment that why is it when an issue of reproductive health comes up, why is it that women's viewpoints, input is completely ignored? Why is it that it's just a bunch of old men sitting around a table making policy for women?
Oh, that wouldn't go well.
Don't, they have no input?
You could be in the crosshairs.
And when they posted the letter, they titled it, "What About Eve?"
Oh.
That's true, isn't it?
You know?
She has to have a choice.
You're a shit
We
stirrer,
all-
Padua.
We all have to have a choice. We women.
Yeah, but
Say.
you know, there's not much of the choice for children. That's why there's a lot of women there. Sometimes they die in
Childbirth.
during childbirth,
Yeah.
and that's one that protects them now. Because
Yeah,
you
that's
can't
so
afford
sad.
Yeah,
It's
it's not
avoidable,
fair.
it's
Yeah.
preventable, but it just,
And then there are some
No
women that have
cares,
abortion because they don't want any more kids and they died for complications.
and it should be
Especially
available.
Yeah. They don't go to a certified.
Yeah,
They
they
don't
go to
have
this,
it.
they this
Do they have
outside thing they
Yeah.
do for abortion, and
Yeah.
it's
Only-
get complicated.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They don't
it's not
have it.
The only women who have a chance to educate, a half-assed decent chance of a half-assed decent school, are the educated women,
Yeah.
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
they usually have 2, maybe 3 kids these days. But the majority of the country is not like that.
Oh, yeah.
How many
Not yet.
do they have, like 5 or 6 or?
What, 6, 10, 12. And, you know, you can see the kids. Some of them could have enough food to feed their children,
Yeah.
and they just keep production.
Skinny and
Yeah, and
malnourished.
How-
kids can go to school.
Yeah.
Well, anyway,
The mother always kid.
the latest comment I read is that the more the Catholic Church objects, the more it is to their disadvantage. Because these politicians who are sponsoring this bill feel that most of the church's arguments are just either illogical or just out of the realm of reality. You know, sometimes they'll adopt the reason that, oh, if we have this RH bill, you know, we're all doomed, and somehow we're all going to go, the Philippines will go to hell, going to hell in a handbasket. You know, which is, the opposite is completely true, you know. Right now, the country's in a rut, and that's one of the reasons. They can't afford a decent education
Yeah.
for those that want it.
Looky here, the UC system, they just keep raising the fees. You gotta be super rich to get an education. Your parents have to be loaded.
But
Then-
so is abortion not even allowed or just back and
It's
No, they're
it's
not even talking, Plaza RH bill is not talking about abortion. They're talking about educating mothers
take care of
Women.
their kids that they already
and
have?
their husband,
Okay.
or just
you know.
limit the kids.
And the church,
How do they
It's like
live?
China.
Yeah.
basically, it's almost like the church saying, no, we'd rather keep them ignorant.
This is so
I
sad.
know.
And
You
so
know,
backward.
We'd much rather
It's bad
they,
for women,
And
you know,
that
not for the
they
guys,
just
it's
spend
women.
the rest of their lives just making babies.
Yeah,
And
it's
it's
bad,
not-
it's the
And it's
women
not
that-
fair for the kids too, because the kids have enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They can hardly feed their kids, can't
They
put them in
don't
education, you know, what
Yeah.
kind of future, yeah, you know. So,
Don't they have-
it's-
Is there
But
no
they
birth
desperately-
control or what? I mean, like there's no,
They desperately
Condoms?
want to be,
no, that's what they're
Um,
trying to do.
they don't even
That-
have condoms? They don't even have
modern, you know.
The woman should have some kind of, you know, way of not having kids. Maybe
Like what?
4 or 5 kids, that's enough, you know. It's like China. China is on
Yeah.
two kids.
Yeah, but they have, you know, abortion and stuff like that.
Yeah, they're not even allowed abortion. The Catholic Church will always say that this kind of art is bill is an abortion thing. It's killing babies, which not really, you know. They're trying to scare these women, these ignorant ones, the one that's not uneducated
Yeah.
women, or you know, you say that that kind of bill will have an abortion